3.2. Question 1. Calculate 607 minus 391. So we can write in rough 607 and 391. 7 minus 1, it's a 6. 0 minus 9 is not possible. We have to borrow something in here. So this 0 become now 10. 10 minus 9, it's a 1. This 6 become 5. So 5 minus 3, it's a 2. Right? So our answer is 216. Find the sum of 376 and 291. This one we can write 376 plus 219. So we can write in here like 376, then 219, 6 and 9. Once we make summation, it will be 15. Carry 1. 1 plus 7, 8 plus 1, 9. 3 plus 2 is a 5. So here is a 595. What is the difference between 345 and 67? So we can write in here 345 minus 67. So this 5 and here is a 7. 5 is a less than 7. So we have to borrow something. So from 4 we give in here 10. So it's become 15 and this 4 become 3. So 15 minus 7, it's a 8, right? And 3 also less than 6. So we will take something from here 3. So this is a 13. 13 minus 6, it's a 7. And this 3 become 2. So here is a 278. So what is the difference between 345 and 67? It's a 278. Please note that one thing. Here is a actually not 4. It's a 40, right? So 40 and then it's become and this is a 60. So we take 1 means we take 100, right? Anyway, our answer is 278. Number D. Number D, here is a subtract 385 from 721. So we can subtract in here 721 and subtract 385. Look very carefully. 1 is less than 5, so we have to take from this 2. This 1 become 11 and these 2 become 1, right? So 11 minus 5, it's a 6. Again, this 1 is less than 8, so we have to take from 7. So this 7 becomes 6 and this 1 become again 11. So 11 minus 8, it's a 3, right? And 6 minus 3, it's a 3. So our answer is 336. Okay. Next, Rajiv says if you add 6 to a number ending in 7, you will always get a number ending in 3. Is Rajiv correct? Yes, he is correct. And why? What is the reason? Let's do some text. Ending 7 plus 6 equals to 13. Ending 7 like 17 plus 6. Here is a 23. Also ending 3. Let's say 37 plus 6. It's a 43. Ending also 3. So any number ending in 7 and add with 6, the last digit is 3. It's a correct. Okay, very simple. Now question 3. Asif needs 355 chairs for a school concert. He has 269 chairs already. How many more chairs does he need? So he has 269 and he needs 355. So he needs, so we just subtract 269 from 355. So 355 minus 269. Now look, 5 is a less than 9, so 5 become 15 because we take from here 110. So this 5 become 4. So 15 minus 9, it's a 5 or 6. What? It's a 6, right? 6. 4 also less than 6. So we will take again from here. This 4 become 14 and this 3 become 2. So 14 minus 6, it's become 8. And 2 minus 2 is a 0. So our answer is, how many more chair does he need? He need 86 chair. And in rough you can use this one. The table shows the mass of some fruit and vegetable. Fruits or vegetable like apple mass 130 gram, banana 210 gram, carrot 90 gram, potato 240 gram. How much do the apple and banana weigh together? Apple and banana. So here is a 130 and 210. Once you make together 0, 3 plus 1, it's a 4. 1 plus 2, it's a 3. So together here is a 340. Our answer 340. Right? Very simple. Next, Perdita had 469 stamps at the beginning of the year. During the year, he collected 137 more stamps. How many stamps does he have at the end of the year? So, beginning of the year, he has 469 stamps, right? Ending year, end. He add more 137 stamps. Total. How many? This is a simple summation, right? So 9 plus 6, 9 plus 7, it's a 16. 6 carry 1. 6 plus 3, 9 plus 1, it's a 10. 0 again carry 1. 4 plus 1, 5 plus 1, it's a 6. So he has 606 stamp at the end of the year. Okay, very simple. Problem 5 has done. Problem 6. Boshir is thinking of a number. He says, if I subtract 16 from my number, the answer is 95. What number is Boshir thinking of? Let's say this is a number, but we don't know. And if I subtract from my number, so from this number, if we subtract, we will get 95. So what will be the answer? So the great example like 3 plus 5 equals to 8. Now, if I omit this one and make a blank, so what will be the answer in here? Or how can we find out this one? Better example, it's a summation. Better example, we can make, suppose, subtraction. We can write again. We need an example of subtraction. Suppose 8 minus 5 equals to 3, right? Now I omit this 8 and make a blank in here. Now let me know the answer. Blank minus 5 equals to 3. So once we make summation this one, we will get 8. It means 8 minus 5 equals to 0, equals to 3. Similar, once we make summation this one, like 95 plus 1 6. So 5 plus 6, it's 11, 1, carry 1, 9 plus 1, 10 plus 1, again 11. So our answer will be 1 1 1, right? 1 1 1, it means 111. Once we subtract to 16, we will get 95. So our answer is answer 1 1 1. Okay, very simple. Number 7, Aiko says when you add 2-digit whole numbers together, the answer cannot be 4-digit. Is Aiko correct? Yes, he is correct. Adding 2-digit number can never produce a 4-digit number. Let's check. Let's check how we will check. What is the highest 2-digit number? Highest 2-digit. It will be 99. It's a 2-digit. And once we make summation, what will be the answer? 1 and 9 and 9, it's a 18, 8. And then 9 and 9, 18 plus 1, it's a 19. It means 198. This is 2 highest digit number. Once we make summation, we are getting 198. It's a 3-digit number, but not 4-digit. What is the 4-digit number minimum? It's a 1000, right? So this is a far distance 2-digit number of summation. So yes, he is correct. And how can we make solution? He is correct, but how we will explain this one? We can write in here, like the largest 2-digit, we can write in blue color, the largest 2-digit is 99. So 99 plus 99, we will get 198, right? 198 we get 198. So the maximum sum of 2 digits, it means the maximum sum of 2-digit will be 198, which is 3-digit, right? But 4-digit start from 1000. That's why Aiko is correct. Adding 2-digit numbers can never produce a 4-digit number. So finally we can say, therefore it's never become 4-digit. So this is our answer. and our question 7 also has done. Next video we will start very soon. Exercise 3.3, generalizing with odd and even numbers. I hope it will be interesting video. Please stay with me. I believe you will get lots of things from my channel. Please subscribe my channel and stay with me. Thank you.